And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Rockets taking on the Yankees. So just about set now. Here's Trevor. Story. And a pitch.
Trevor Story.
Center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
They say you win.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson.
Story on the move. Trying to bunt his way on. Flips it behind his back. He is safe.
Just elite level speed on display right there, and he needed every bit of it. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
At the belt and fires. And this one bounces away from Posada. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. He's trying for third. Got him swinging. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Schwindel. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Late that time, and it's strike two. 0-2 now. Back to the mound. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Jose Ramirez watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he deals. Got him. And 2 away now. Man at first. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's even up. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump.
And he got him. Strike. Bottom of the first. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
The 1-2. Hernandez settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. This one in the air, center field. Henderson on the move. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Gets him to chase after that one. The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning over. New inning getting started. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jorge Polanco. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Jorge Polanco goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. And now Pudge Rodriguez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouled off down the right side.
Really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out in the second. Now here is Brett Saberhagen. This to third, and it gets by him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Story swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out. Man at first at the plate, Ricky Henderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Called strike right there.
1-1.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. The pitch. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses inside. No throw. He's in there safely. Man on second, 2 down. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. And it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Junior, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
With how good these offenses are.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Frank Schwindel. And the right-hander back to work.
Number 18.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
That misses, and that is ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Sends it to first. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. So digging in, Matt Carpenter. Big time power.
Matt Carpenter.
Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 0-2. Stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Polanco handles. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Henderson makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, and now Frank Schwindel. Wheeler back to work.
Number 18.
To the right side, collected by Torres. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. Up the middle. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
0-1 now. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That's towards center. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And the batter now, Jorge Polanco. The solo homer his first time. That one fouled off. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the
runner on the go. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. The pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch in the dirt. Over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Brandon Crawford. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Polanco collects, gathers, and throws to first. And Crawford is set down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Jorge Posada there, batting here with 1 away. The pitch. Strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
On the ground. Polanco gloves it. Throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left side. Henderson should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. Start of the 4th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. Next pitch is downstairs. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Number 18, Red
Saberhagen now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Righty to the plate. And 1-2. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down. Here's Trevor Story now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. Misses off the inside. 1-2 to count. 2 outs. In the air, right field. Tucker makes the catch, and bottom 4, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Here comes a pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Junior settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Number 30.
There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball. That hits the dirt, and 1-1. And a pitch. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ricky Henderson. Strike 1. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Fires over to Schwindel, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now a fly ball to right center. Stanton is there. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Frank Schwindel. Slice to right. Tucker makes the catch, and that'll. Bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Frank Schwindel. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's back Carpenter. First offering misses the mark. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one not close, and now 3-0. Gossage deals. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Nice stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And here is Nick Swisher. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Crawford. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Go! Brandon Crawford blasts one out, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. So 2 down. Jorge Posada will hit next. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Jose Ramirez. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Posada throws to first in time, and Ramirez is set down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right-hander kicks, deals.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Posada collects, fires to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Jorge Polanco stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And there's the strike.
That was straight queso right there.
They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And another ball. 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a 3-2. Right through there, got it. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Willie Stargell. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gossage ready. And that one wrapped foul. And he deals. Now he breaks his bat. And it gets by him. to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. Here is the young phenom, Gleyber Torres. Now that's smacked to right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a double. One out, runner at second. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Tucker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tying run at the plate.
Ball, action side.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch in the dirt. They're down 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Payoff pitch. Well struck, right field. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and it ties it up. It's 4-4. Now here. Giancarlo Stanton.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Frank Schwindel. 1 for 2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And it gets by him. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. We go to the top of the 7th. Now, Pudge Rodriguez. And here it comes. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. Ball 1 there. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
That's outside.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. First offering misses the mark. Just missed. Tied at 4. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner. Jorge Lopez comes on now, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Bunt attempt popped up. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfect. Go ahead run on base. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. This guy with light tower power. Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the pitch. Runners on the move. In the dirt. Tags the runner for 1. Story, the runner at third. Henderson at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is down low. Ball 2. The pitch. Runner goes again. Got him.
Your attention, please.
Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Nick Swisher. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chapman, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots, it seems like he's at his best in these situations. And obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there, that front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering is in for a strike. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Foul ball. And that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and here is Frank Schwindel.
For the Rockets, the first baseman, number 18.
Lopez back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The pitch. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. That's a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one misses in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Carpenter sends it to first. Important first out to begin the 8th. Now it's the power speed combo. Jose Ramirez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
One down, base is empty. Inside corner for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Right-handed reliever. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. The wind of the pitch. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. And he tries a drag bunt towards first. Close play, but in there. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here goes the runner. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. In the dirt. And the runner holds. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Pudge Rodriguez digs in now.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that.
Now both runners break early. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, DJ LeMahieu. He represents the go-ahead run. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the pitch. Got him. 1 gone here. So the lineup flips over. Here's Gleyber Torres. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. Gleyber swings, drives one. Didn't quite have enough.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Tucker now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 0-1. Swings through that.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. 2 outs, runner on first. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton for the 4th time tonight. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is the inning. Devin Williams into the game. Leading off, Pudge Rodriguez. The pitch. And ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Next one in the dirt. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. Got him looking.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now Frank Schwindel. And a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. At the belt and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. Story gets there. He's under it. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Things slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Ripped, but it curls foul. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Four in the 9th. And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away. So up next, Nick Swisher. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball there. And he makes the grab. And that is that. We're in extras here. Here's a speed threat, Ricky Henderson.
For Orlando, the left fielder.
You gotta be kidding me right here. Is he gonna put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. Junior swings through it for strike one. The 0-1. Now 1-1. Double steal. Pitch misses. To second, but way too late. Safe there. That one in for a strike. 2-2. All tied up and here in extra innings. And a bunt towards third. To the plate for one.